We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Eovaldi, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In there, 2-2. McCutchen leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. A man at third with one away. And he pops it up back behind second base. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number two. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And a little self-preservation down at first. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 4. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Dickerson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit, and this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. And in steps Scott Kingery. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count now. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and he pops him up. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. No balls and 1 strike. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Benintendi will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 3.
Designated hitter.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He pulls this one into right. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Right at the third baseman, and that. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Harper, a Nevada native. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. 1 out. Nobody on. This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper coasts under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Lifted in the air to center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. So a full count now. Gene Segura is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Segura.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1-1 the count. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runner goes. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning. Here's Jay Bruce. Now.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hoskins is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Bradley.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hard liner to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
The catcher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. And quickly there are 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Segura.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Segura on at first, nobody out. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He pulls this one into right. there to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, and they're runners at the corners now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Gone! So stepping in, JT Realmuto. Matt Barnes will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Betts coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this.
Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, George.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder. Number 4, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 will be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Driving in for Houston, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. It broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Altuve is on his way home. The relay. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get. Nick Pivetta takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1 home. There goes Brantley. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Pivetta, a Canadian native. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men to score. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, one away. In now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2 the count. Popped straight up. Bregman shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there. Now batting, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 44.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses, ball one. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Chirinos, the former Ranger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Coasts under it. One down. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Corey Dickerson is lined against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 11. Ball one. Dickerson playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Altuve is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Nick Pivetta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
Looking at a fastball. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hot shot to 3rd. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A base hit in his first trip. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. Oh, it's hit to 3rd. 5. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. At the plate, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. Three and 0 now. Number 44 will be next. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. There goes Brantley. Count still full, 3-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 0-1, here it comes. High and deep to right center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped up. Chirinos has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up. No balls and one strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 41.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Smoked on the ground left side, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So digging in now, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a move over to first. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up for the Stros, Justin Verlander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he is tagged out here. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready on 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Number 40 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So the lineup flips. Over and digging in, Andrew McCutchen, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Slider whiffed on first. David Robertson is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is the
Number 30.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Robertson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Second baseman.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's a .333 hitter. Verlander over at second. Springer at first. One gone. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The catcher.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets the outside corner. Strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way from Verlander. To the left side, but it's well fouled. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Back number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Real Muto is there. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Gene Segura. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now to the plate, George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. Hector Neris is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. There goes Altuve. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Bregman is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 44, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and a strike now. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There he goes. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Jay Bruce will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And in steps Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for this pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Fouled away. Nicasio offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. The pitch.
54.
A ball and no strikes. Low. I think that was the slurve there. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Springer is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ozuna is 24 years of age. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Philly down to their last strike. And he can't field it cleanly. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He spoils another one and will do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander.